Good morning, everyone. I'm Brittany, and welcome to day 8 of my Get to Know Me series. Today, we're going to talk about one misconception that people have about sobriety. I think what I want to talk about that is a misconception about sobriety is that you have to be an addict or an alcoholic to want sobriety or to need sobriety. But I have found, and I personally know people who just got tired of the way that they were living and tired of the way that it made them feel and the way that it was taking over their day to day life. And this is people that don't identify as alcoholics or addicts. This is people who just were sick and tired of the way that they were living their life. And I think it's a very common misconception that people in sobriety are people that had serious problems, people that were, hanging out under bridges with paper bags. There are a lot of misconceptions about sobriety and what it takes to get here that people get caught up on. And I think what is most important is to not compare yourself to other people, even though that's so hard to do. It's so hard not to either compare or want to find somebody who can relate to you and your experiences. But if you find yourself in a sober community, you're going to find yourself amongst people who can relate to your experiences. Hopefully, if you ever choose a path of sobriety, you're able to find like minded people who want the same thing. I think that it's important to surround yourself with people who have similar goals to you so that you guys can share the tools that you're using to help each other achieve these goals. I think that it is so common for people to say things like, "Oh, I didn't lose my job. Oh, I didn't get a DUI. Oh, I didn't lose my car, my house. I paid my bills on time, so I don't have a problem." But come to find out, there are people that identify their problems in different ways and on different scales. When it comes to drinking and using, I think that there is an entire universal scale that is separate to be able to measure the amount of trouble that you're causing for yourself on that scale with your drinking and using. But it's so important for you to identify for yourself what you think is going on. It's not anybody else's place to identify for you what you feel like you are, or if you feel like you have a problem, if you just want to stop, if you just want to get sober. There are so many pathways you can take. All of them are valid, and you are entitled to do what is best for you on this journey. It's a misconception that you have to go about it a certain way, that you can only go to meetings or that you can only go to certain programs, when there are so many pathways to recovery today. There are podcasts, there are people to listen to, there are videos to watch, there are speakers who go and travel to tell their stories. There are so many different avenues that you can reach people that have like minded desires and plans for their life. And you can find those people. All you have to do is look for them. So that is it for today about the misconception I chose to talk about in sobriety. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow.